Persistent rains allowed no play on day 4 of the World Test Championship final between India and New Zealand in Southampton. Now this means that the calculators are out, the brainstorming is done by the backroom staff, and the outcome is that a total of 196 overs, that's it, 196 overs are remaining to determine the first champion of the World Test Championship final. Is that a possibility? And to talk more on day 5 and also the reserve day, I have with me, joining from Bengaluru, former Indian cricketer Sadanand Viswanath. Thanks a lot, sir, for joining us. Are you also one of those who were left disappointed by rain gods after they intervened the test match for the second time in 4 days?
Certainly, Abhijit. We all are very much disappointed. The entire world, the entire cricketing fraternity, we all are very sad that we've had not much of play. But anyway, we've got the reserve day coming in now. So we've got day 5 and day 6. And like you rightly say, 196 overs remain. But from this position, New Zealand can't lose. So we're going to see some exciting cricket. And let's hope that India can salvage a draw over here.
As there is so much of talk about the weather, so the weather prediction for today, in fact, holds much more importance than the play, because it's not just about the days now, it's about the time factor to enforce a result. So do you think that New Zealand, as you said, that is in a better advantage at the moment, but do you see an Indian comeback, or can even India think of winning this test match?
Well, that will be a miracle. The New Zealand boys will have to commit harakiri. They'll all have to get all out very soon. But I don't see New Zealand losing from this position at all. No chance.
All right.
I think the match will be a draw. It will be a draw.
So there's a high possibility of the test match ending in a draw and both the teams sharing the trophy?
Certainly, they will share the trophy and they will share $160,000.
Right. Let me tell you more about the weather prediction for today. So it's light clouds and moderate breeze, which is predicted on Tuesday. Plus, there is a moderate chance or 65% chance of precipitation. To go with, the temperature will remain between 17 degrees Celsius and 9 degrees Celsius with a maximum humidity of up to 85%. So there is a chance of rain, but at the same time, the most part of the play will be there. So even if we consider 93 overs, New Zealand will also, if they are looking to enforce a victory, they will have to push for that 100-150 run lead which you said, and in that lies a slightest of a chance for Team India, isn't it?
Very remote chance for New Zealand to win this game. India winning this match, I think, is ruled out.
And also there are a lot of criticism, of course. You can't control the weather, it's out of your control. But also at the same time, former England captain Kevin Pietersen stated that, organizing the World Test Championship final in England in the month of June was a blunder. What do you think of that?
Yeah, even Virendra Sehwag was of the same opinion. I agree with Kevin Pietersen, I agree with Sehwag, and I agree with a lot of great cricketers who felt that the ICC should have shifted the match. Instead of playing it in Southampton, they could have played it at the UAE. Southampton at this time of the year is always wet.
And let's just talk about the match. If we get full 93 quota of overs, what is it that you're looking forward to? From India, which bowlers are you looking forward to on day 5 of the test match? And what do the players generally think about? As it is very easy to think about the result, that it's a draw, but how then you keep yourself motivated to ensure that even one chance and you are in there, isn't it?
Yeah, very true. You sniff a little whim of a chance, a little slim chance, and they go for it. You leave the door open a little bit, and they'll try to push it open. But it's a process. Victory is a process. You can't really go for the kill straight away. It's a process, step by step, and then you go for the kill. Eventually, you go for the jugular. But it's just a process, and that's what the players enjoy.
With rain playing spoil sports, there are a lot of fans that are left disappointed, and rightfully so, because this was termed as the final of the World Test Championship, the World Cup when it comes to the test matches. So clearly this is not a good advertisement, keeping into mind that the two teams have played for 2.5 years. They go into the final, and in final you have something like this.
Well, we all are disappointed, like you rightly say, but then we have to look forward for the remaining 2 days. And let's hope that we also cheer up along with the weather, and let us also brighten up. Because like you rightly say, we can't control the weather.
And what score will the Kiwis be looking for at the end of the day? And what lead will they be comfortable with?
They'll look to bat on and on. They won't want to bat again. So they'll try to get as much as lead as possible. They'll want to bat till the end of day's play and then put India in tomorrow, probably for about a little before lunch, and take a chance.
Well, in cricket, you say never, and we have seen funny things happening in Test match cricket. Teams getting out in a session. Maybe if we get 2 days from the outside, it looks a touch difficult. But as I said, Test cricket has produced results within a day and a half.
Very true. Funnier things have happened in cricket, but the way the Rose Bowl wicket has been prepared by the the curator Simon Lee, it looks a beautiful crack, good to bat on. Although there's a tinge of green, it doesn't mean that it's a dicey wicket. It's a very good batting wicket, and I'm sure that the match will eventually, just go into a tame draw.
Well, a tame draw is what Sadanand Viswanath is predicting with 2 days to go and a total of 196 overs. Can India even think of winning this, or is this New Zealand who not only holds the advantage but are into the driver's seat, and there's only 2 results possible? Thanks a lot, Mr. Sadanand Viswanath, for all your inputs, and we look forward to your inputs on the reserve day as well. That's it on this special edition of the World Test Championship Final. For all the news and updates from India and around the world, keep watching TV9 Digital.